We're a couple with no building experience, and almost 2 years ago, we left our comfortable life in suburbia so we could build our dream home on 5 acres in Western Washington. And now it's time for something big. We are in the final home stretch to get ourselves to our combo inspection. But before we can call the inspector, it's time to see if our plumbing system holds water.
All right, let's fill this thing up.
All right. The pressure is on as we put our work to the test. I'm a little nervous. Follow along and see if the inspector passes or fails our work.
Now all we have to do is wait.
And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a moment of the build.
Good morning, girls. Are you ready to come out? Yay!
All right, good morning. We are back on the build, and we are in the final home stretch to get ourselves to our combo inspection. We have 3 more small things to do on our drain system. We need to connect our PVC to our ABS below the house, and we need to put in our cleanouts down there that they'll be expecting to see at our combo inspection. We have a small area down below the house also where our shower will be connected for our lower floor bathroom. We need to finish that up, and we need to get that final vent pipe going out of our roof. So we've got some work to do in the next few days, and along with all of that, we have a few things left, so we'll pass our framing inspection, which is part of this big combo inspection we'll be doing as well. We just have a few more pieces of blocking to put in. Ryan is actually doing a little bit of real estate work right now, so I'm gonna start in on that blocking until he gets here, and then we'll get to work on the final steps of that plumbing system.
I'm heading upstairs and I'm getting into the process of capping all of our sinks and toilets so we can have those ready for our pressure test. Our toilet flange, we're going to put a 3-inch compression test fitting in there, and then I'm going to stub out this 1.5-inch lav and then put a compression fitting on it as well. This 3-inch cap I'm going to take down. We have a 3-inch pipe coming up from the floor in that bathroom. So I'm gonna put a cap on that, and then we can just cut it down to the height that we need once we're ready for it. Should go pretty quickly, and then we can move on to the next thing on our list. We won't be working on this toilet for a while, so I'm just gonna cap it, and then we'll come back to it after we pass our combo. All right, got that cap on the toilet done. Gonna grab my 1.5-inch ABS, cut 2 of them at about 12 inches, and that should give us our lav extensions, and I'll cap those as well. here or something.
Ryan got all of the system capped as far as we could go, and I did as much blocking as we had pieces pre-cut for. So now we're on to figuring out our shower tub combo. Ryan's gonna cut a hole in the floor for that system where the drain will go and the overflow drain as well.
Yeah,
What is that?
it's one of our braces.
Look at all that glue we got down. Feels like an eternity ago that we built our subfloor. All right, we got all done with that shower hole that we needed to cut. We're not gonna go down below and do the plumbing that we need to do for that just yet because we do have to go get our kids from school shortly. So we're gonna run the piece of 2-inch ABS that we have that's going to go out of our roof because we know we can accomplish that in the amount of time that we have left. Then we get to go run to Home Depot to get some parts.
The roof, and this is 6 feet, so 7.
You gonna dilly-dally a little bit more or you wanna go put this thing in?
Now I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to put this up through there because it's raining kind of hard.
It's pouring rain, yeah. So if you're wondering why we're putting plastic on this, it is because the roof vent that we put on when we had the roof done has the wrong size hole cut in it. So it's a little too big so water can get in and leak. So we are rigging up a little plastic system until Ryan can get up on the roof and put the correct boot in place over that roof vent. So if you're watching and you're like, what in the heck are they doing? Don't they know they don't need this? That's why. Is it a perfect fit?
It looks really good.
It is almost like we know what we're doing these
Almost.
days. I shouldn't have said that because now something's really going to come back and bite us.
And it's going to be all your fault.
I feel really excited that we're doing this part. Final vent going out the house. Done. We're like really close to filling it up. Our vent is in that is going out the roof. We need to go get our kids from school and then we are off to the Home Depot to get just a few more parts because it just wouldn't be a plumbing episode if we didn't go to the hardware store. Do you want to go get the kids from school? You're really sleeping.
Hi.
Hi. How was school?
Good.
Good.
Fine.
All right, good morning. We are back on the build after our run to Home Depot last night. We think we have everything we need now to get this system completed. So our adventures today are going to take us under the house so we can complete one part in our system that needs to connect to our downstairs shower, and then we need to connect our PVC to our ABS connection. So if you don't remember, we ran our septic drain over the summer, and we did that with 4-inch PVC, and our whole house system is with ABS, so it requires a special connection, so we're hoping we can get that done today as well. Then all we need to do is a little thing outside of the house with that PVC, and we are done with this system. All right, so what we need to do is we need another clean out here. So this clean out goes this way, away from our house, and it will help us if we ever have a clog in the part of our drain headed off to our septic. We need another clean out right in front of it that goes that way into our house. So if we ever have a clog, we can snake it going that way from outside the house. So that's what we're putting in right now. And I think that's all I need to tell you. We were gonna go tough it out in the rain and finish this portion of the project that we wanted to complete today because it gets us so close to being done with this system. We set up a canopy, we were getting ourselves all ready to do it, and then we just felt like if we did it, we weren't quite prepared. We couldn't find the correct saw blade for our Sawzall. Everything just felt like it was getting stacked against us, so we took a pause. The canopy's all set up. We've decided we're just gonna go underneath the house, do the part of the shower drain we need to complete, and then we'll work on blocking, and then we can tackle it tomorrow when the weather is better. It's really hard when you want to get done, you want to be done with a project so bad, and you want to call for your inspection, but we also want to do everything right. We have now found the saw blades. It is still pouring rain. We're gonna stick to our plan, go down below the house, do this shower drain, then do some blocking, and we'll start the rest of it tomorrow.
Whoa.
So our whole system is glued down.
We think. We should probably double check.
We just need to now kind of connect the ABS to the PVC and do those clean outs.
Yeah.
I almost want to cry that our whole system is glued.
I'll cry once we hold pressure. As Sarah mentioned, we were downstairs after having a little bit of a rough start today. The weather was not cooperating. We were getting rained on, and we didn't have the right saw blades to complete that clean out. So we moved inside, completed that shower drain. So our interior drain system is all done, all ready. The only thing keeping us from doing our pressure test is we need to install this clean out on our 4-inch outside, which means we have to cut out a piece of that 4-inch. And it was raining, we didn't have the right saw blades, so we need to run to the store, pick that up, and unfortunately we are out of time. We have to go pick up our kids from school. But that is the first thing on our agenda for tomorrow. We're gonna cut that piece, get that clean out in. The weather is supposed to be nicer, and then we're gonna plug the system and fill up some water. So it's either gonna be a great day or an exciting day. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Are you making like a little pile?
Need this right now.
We are back on the build. We are ready to put in those clean outs that we were going to put in yesterday, and then it started dumping rain, and then we just realized we weren't prepared. We are prepared today, and if we do this, and one other part where we connect the PVC to the ABS under our house, we will be ready to fill up this system and make sure it holds water. So here we go.
So, so we were gonna have it be like that, I think. The 16th over an 8th. Can you mark 15 and an 8th?
Now we're ready. All right, we are a little bit anxious about making this cut because we have parts of this system that are all glued together, so we're needing to cut it with the Sawzall. Ryan did quite a bit of research on the best way to cut a straight cut, but if we mess it up, it means a lot more extra work for us. So, fingers crossed that this cut goes well. Ryan has put on a hose clamp to be our guide, and he should be able to just let this saw glide right down.
Veering off just a little bit, doesn't it? We did a good job.
Yeah, you did a great job.
So 8.5?
Yeah. Okay, we have our whole system dry fit here of what is going to be going into the house. This has taken us a lot longer than you guys have actually seen, just to make sure we're all correct. But we think we've got it. We're gonna glue it, and then we'll be on to figuring out everything on the inside. There you go. Yeah, so we glue all those, and then we'll be able to go inside, figure out how long we need that piece of ABS. And then maybe I can almost cry again. Tears of joy. Tears of joy this time.
Boot! Our last glue for our section before we get pressure test.
I think it might be happy tears after this one. This has been a
And then the
hard
boot.
project. And then the boot. Shit.
Oh,
There.
oh my God!
What afraid of.
What was the problem?
It wasn't. This was not straight to that. The last one
I know, right?
had to give us a freak out, and it's like the easiest glue here with just it's a straight piece. It's like it doesn't get glued. pretty crazy, but that's what connects our septic drain to our house.
Maybe we'll let these glue joints set up. Maybe we'll check some of our connections before we head out, go have lunch, and then when we come back, we can
Test the system.
test the system.
I didn't know if we were going to be able to today. Everything was taking so long.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. All right, we've been running around like crazy, making sure we can hook everything up so we can fill our system and see if it holds water with no leaks. So we are about to put in the test plug into those drain pipes we were putting in today. We're gonna get that in, all inflated, and then I think we're ready to fill up.
Okay, so we're gonna inflate this, put this in here to plug up this drain line. We're inflated.
Oh man.
Let's fill up some water.
Okay. All right, we have a hose run under our house connected to our main water. It's coming out under our house and then through our window well that we usually go in and then up to that small deck that we have above the loft bedroom. So we're gonna go grab that, connect it, and start filling.
All right, Sarah and I have been working all day getting ready for our pressure test, and we're about ready to turn on the water. We just put in the plug and it's holding at 30 pounds. So I'll give you a quick walkthrough of what we have prepped. Mechanical plug in our kitchen, 2-inch. Our vent over here for our laundry and our laundry box both have their factory seals in them. In the bathroom here, I put a permanent glue-on cap into the toilet, and the same with the shower step up. So then we'll head upstairs, and we have a mechanical plug in the toilet up here. You can see the mechanical plug there. We've got another mechanical plug on the shower there, and then I've rigged up our 1.5-inch lab with a hose spigot, and that's where we're going to be connecting the hose line to. So it's time to get busy. Can you like loop it around this?
Well, I probably can't. Ugh. Don't drop that board on my face. Okay. I'm a little nervous. But
Okay.
okay. All right. Do you want me to go like underneath the house? That's true. There's nothing coming out of the where the ball is. All right, so I think we're pretty much full. There we go. Okay, I just stopped hearing it here. It must be all full to our laundry because I can't hear it there. I know you guys can't see me. This is freaky deaky, man. Okay, we're full down below. It's all filled up down below now.
It is? How do you know?
Yeah, because you can hear it stop in each section.
Okay, so just...
Stay right here. Make sure nothing's popping.
Yeah, and like...
And that means our one mechanical that you're really worried about should be full.
Okay, but yeah, remember as the pressure goes up, that's when the more and more pressure goes on that mechanical.
Okay.
All right, Sarah just said that down below it seemed like everything was full up, so now we're going to keep checking out, keep filling until we fill this first floor. Those are my main concerns of where it might leak, is out those laundry things.
Oh wait, laundry one's full, but it's leaking a little bit. Oh shit, there's another leak somewhere. Oh, it's in the clean out of that guy. Here, I'm gonna get a bucket under this. I'm so afraid that it's gonna like blow. I mean, it's a lot of pressure. It's freaking scary.
I wonder if we were supposed to put like Teflon tape on there?
It's still dripping just a little. Okay, we're having leaks at all of our clean outs, so we need to drain the system and put some Teflon tape on all of those and then do a retry. And we're having our first major leak was at our laundry where it has a little screw in spot. So anyway, failed attempt on the first try, but it seems like we can kind of fix everything. I missed that on camera. Oh, I was going in the correct direction.
Good.
The only mechanical fitting that we have is this one that used to be on our shower drain up here that will fit for that laundry spot down below. So we're going to glue a cap onto the shower drain. We'll put the mechanical on, and then that'll have to dry overnight, and then we can try to refill the system tomorrow. We were really hoping that we would get this filled, it would hold, and everything would be awesome. But we are definitely glad that we're trying it before we're calling for inspections, so we really know and we can run around and fix things. But that's where we're gonna leave you guys for today. We will be back in here tomorrow filling one more time, and hopefully this time it's not as dramatic and it just works and it's awesome.
All right, yesterday you saw Sarah and I attempting our pressure test, and unfortunately there were some leaks at the cleanouts, and there was one leak at the shower P-trap under the house. So we went to the store, got some Teflon tape and some plumber's compound that is rated to work with plastic pipe, and we're going to take those off, and I'm gonna get all those threads redone, and then we should be set up to try this pressure test again, and fingers crossed it holds. Having flashbacks, watching Trent and Allie do theirs and having their test plugs fail, really hope that doesn't happen to us. But if it does, I really hope I'm able to capture it as well as Allie was. All right, here we go.
All right, we are gearing up for test number 2 on our drain and vent system. You saw earlier that Ryan was going around and he put on Teflon tape and some pipe compound that is safe for the plastic pipes in our house on all of those cleanouts. We have a mechanical plug on our laundry vent, so fingers crossed, this time we're all good, and then we finally have accomplished this goal. The hose is connected.
All right, here we go.
All right, we feel pretty confident about everything below the house because it all had water in it yesterday and it was fine, except for the cleanouts, which we have, we hope, fixed. So we're up here waiting until we can tell that it's filling up closer to the areas that were having issues in the house yesterday. So I'm gonna stand guard. by the laundry so I can tell when that's getting close. I can hear the water kind of bubbling up this portion of our system, which is where we had our biggest leak yesterday. So we're gonna let it get as full as we can, then we're gonna turn it off and check it. I think it's going up that stack.
Should we maybe go check on stuff real quick?
Yeah, we could do that.
It seems like it's holding.
Good.
That seems like it's holding. I think everything looks good so far.
Yep.
Let's keep going.
Keep on filling. Okay, down below, looked good. We're gonna keep on filling. I haven't heard any air coming out of this, which I heard yesterday before it started leaking. And I put on glasses because I'm really afraid of one of these mechanical things popping up and hitting me. So I'll just have brain damage, not eye damage. The big rush of water sound has stopped, so we think we're actually already upstairs, which is farther than we went yesterday. These are holding on the laundry. I don't see a leak on this clean out.
I feel like I can hear some like glugging up here maybe. I think we're up here now.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and watch our roof vent. But no water yet on the vent. It just started running off the roof. It's going into our gutter. I think it's full. I mean, I know it's full. Just a little bit came out, not a lot.
Okay.
I haven't seen any leaks along these guys, right?
I think we just need to go down and kind of check
Everything down below?
everything down below really good to see if we see any leaks.
Everything looks good in here. I don't see any drips on this one, but I don't know where. Yeah, it's on the compression fitting, or it's not that. Okay, as you guys saw, there's a small leak still in that P-trap, so we're gonna change that to a solvent fitting, and then we should be all good. Not like the super easiest fix, but at least it's something we can do. All right, so not like, woo, we did it yet, but I call this like, we did it, because we just need to change one thing and it'll be fine. Ryan's gonna take the plug out of the system now. It's the fun part for me. Have a rain suit on?
Have a coat, at least.
Oh no! The ball is trying to go down. The test plug didn't come out as quickly as it should have.
No.
So it was a little more eventful than it was the last time.
Plumbing is done.
We did it.
Never want to do plumbing again.
Never, ever again.
I feel the same way. All right.
I'll just call for
that inspection.
Well, maybe clean up the place a little bit so they don't judge us on appearances.
All right, I just pulled up to the real estate office here in town. I have a little bit of business to do and some clients to call, but something really exciting is happening this morning. We're calling for our combo inspection. So I'm gonna get on the phone, see if we can get it scheduled for this Wednesday, and fingers crossed, everything passes. Yeah, I'd like to schedule a inspection for our combo. So could we do Thursday then? Okay.
All right, we are back on the build. Ryan called the inspector this morning, as you saw, and we are scheduled for inspection on Thursday, which it's Monday today, so we have a little bit of time to get our last minute stuff done. We need to change out that P-trap down below our house, and we're also gonna close off one of those clean outs outside of our house so we can actually put that test plug in the clean out spot that's a little farther down. And then hopefully when we take it out, it doesn't try to get stuck like it did the last time. So here we go, doing those little things, and then we will be on to inspection.
All right, we should be sealed.
All right, on to underneath the house.
Yay!
It's always something. Here we are again. We got all the stuff done that we wanted to get done today. We will be in here tomorrow putting in a little bit of fire blocking and making sure that all of our PEX and our ABS is supported according to code. But other than that, we are ready for inspection.
It's inspection day.
Yeah, it is.
So we are expecting the county inspectors to come for our combo inspection. Finally, we've been working towards this day for a long time, and you've been watching us as we did our race to combo. And what we're doing this morning is going to pressurize the supply line and the drain lines for at least an hour before they get here, and cross our fingers, no leaks, and we pass our inspection.
Oh my gosh, it'd be so good. And then we'll start closing up these walls and this house is gonna turn into a home.
Yeah, it's gonna start looking like a house. I'll be very glad to not see this insulation
See the
anymore.
rafters or the green walls,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
All right, we'll take you guys along today.
I got it. All right.
Ron Buns, are you our good luck crew?
All right, let's fill this thing up.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna turn it on. We're flowing.
All right, you can hear all the water flowing through this down below our house and filling up. This is so nerve-wracking today. It's been nerve-wracking both times we've filled the system, and the third time feels no different. So probably a little more intense this time since we know it's got to sit in here a while and then inspectors are coming.
All right, last time it took about 3 minutes for the whole system to fill up. So I got my stopwatch here so we can kind of get an idea of knowing when it's getting close. All right, we're at 3 minutes. Everything's holding still. So I should start hearing the water level come up to this vent level real quick. All right, so the water is up to this vent now. Sarah's outside watching for the water for it to overflow onto the roof vent.
Stop! It just came out!
Okay.
All right, we are filled. The neighbor's rooster is giving us good luck. And it's time to go get our kids ready for school and get them on their way. And then fingers crossed, the inspector comes earlier in the day.
All right, now all we have to do is wait.
Owen and Lindy, it's time to wake up.
Liddy, it's inspection day. It's inspection day. She's like, you still taking me Tommy to walk him to school? Yeah.
All right, I just did a final check of the house and I think we're ready. I filled a couple more penetrations that the inspector had called out last time, and now we're just waiting. We did hear that we should be first on the list, so it means he should be showing up anytime now, probably within the next 10 to 15 minutes. And my stomach is just butterflies. It's that feeling that you get when you're like about to go on a first date crossed with like Christmas morning. And I just want for it to be here, one, and really hope that we pass, or if there's any things we have to fix, they're minor and we can just get them knocked out really quickly. So Sarah and I are just kind of waiting, anticipating his arrival. The one thing that is good is it is the same inspector that we had last time. So we'll let you know when he gets here and wish us luck. He's here, he's here. Morning.
Morning.
Sometimes all you can do when you're waiting for the inspection is watch the ducks.
Of course. Looks like it's coming along. Okay, so we're looking at plumbing, mechanical, and framing today. All right, let's take a look around.
Okay.
So everything's on test?
Yep.
Okay.
There's my gauge right down there.
Get it to this side. Good. You guys have been doing a great job.
Thank you.
Working hard. Watching you guys' videos.
No.
And this sheetrock's gonna come across, or are you guys doing TNG?
Tongue and groove, yeah.
Tongue and groove. Okay, and then you're gonna put backing in here.
Yeah.
For that. All right. Perfect. I don't see anything that stands out to me, guys. So you've got one hole down here.
One what?
Sinks in HDU5. Is that the column base?
What is an S?
An HDU5 is a hold down device. So let's go underfloor and
Okay.
see.
Okay.
I was telling the guys at the office today, I go, Ryan, I think Ryan was a plumber in his past life.
Oh, God. We wish. Both of us.
You know, you're doing it to UPC standards, which is great. You're actually getting done the way that a plumber would.
Sounds good to hear.
And all your runs are running the right way. All your Ys and all your 90s. Yeah, everything's running the right way. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys insulate. I'm not going to sign off the framing yet until that HDU's in.
Okay.
And that's the only thing. It's not going to hold you up, but I want to see it at insulation.
All right, the inspector just left, and overall, we did awesome. There were a few write-ups that we need to correct. There were some questions on our insulation values behind us, so we contacted Conestoga, and they're going to send us over an engineering report on the R values or insulation. So hopefully, once we get that back from Conestoga, we can send it to the inspector, and that'll satisfy that requirement. The one thing that we really kind of failed on that we need a correction is there's these tie downs for our shear wall that go all the way down to the foundation, and we just totally missed them.
Yep.
We didn't know they existed. And so the fact is that we may have to do a retrofit on some of them because we may have covered them up and they might be in the wrong spot. So that would involve drilling through our bottom plate of our shear wall and then doing an epoxy set and putting some all thread in there and then using these SU35 or something tie down. So kind of a pain in the butt, but
nothing we can't
get past.
Yeah. And I mean, amazing news that we don't have to redo any of our plumbing.
Yeah, plumbing's all good, mechanical was all good. We're doing this.
Yeah,
like
and
you're
our
gonna
inspector was really complimentary, watches our channel, and said we're doing great.
Yeah, I think he was excited to come inspect this.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
So we're gonna go get a little bit of lunch in and then try to kind of figure out our game plan for getting these corrections finished up.
Yeah, or maybe start some roof insulation.
That would be fun.
What was that sound? What that?
All right, test plug coming out. I gotta stand back. That worked a little better than straight up. I'm totally getting us a congratulations cake.